Yo, what's up, everybody? Definitely want to thank you for tuning in with us here at the Young and Hungry Podcast, where we aim to promote, inspire, and encourage entrepreneurship on all levels. I'm telling you, we are so thankful that you are tuning in with us today. Make sure you follow us on all social media and streaming platforms at the Young and Hungry Podcast. As simple as it sounds, the Young and Hungry Podcast. We want you, and you on the show. So make sure you tune in, DM us, find out how you can come, kick it, and tell your story on it. Shouts out to the Young and Hungry Way, man. Today we're here with episode 6. It's going to be lit today, man. Today I'm here with none other. First off, my co-host. Shouts out to you. While she's pointing it over and she's trying to give it to somebody else, I'm going to give him his time. Shouts out to the person I'm here with today, man. We are here today with serial entrepreneur, world traveler, CEO of RichRunning, Mr. Tone, man. Make some noise. You know y'all always got to drop the claps. Yes, sir. Man, Tone, tell us a little bit about what you have going on in life, you know, how you got to where you are, and then why you're here with us today. And then we're going to kind of run into what we got going on today, man.
Most definitely. So, I'm going to start with the reason I'm here today, right? So, we just dropped our signature hoodies, RichRunning.
Okay.
These right here.
I got to give me one.
Yes.
I got to give me one. It's
Right
going to go sick.
spring.
It's going to go sick.
Right in time.
Yeah.
And they warm, too.
Man, you ain't got to tell me. Look at it. Hold on, wait. Show them the arm.
Oh, yeah.
Come on,
Rich
running. I don't even need 4 pockets. I got it on my arm.
Yeah.
Rich running. You hear me?
So we heard that because we got the drops. They already dropped yesterday, actually.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all gonna see it, but it dropped yesterday. So it's already out there. RichRunning Clothing.com, where y'all can purchase that at. And we also got drops coming next week, too. We got jogging sets coming out, so.
What's the sizes?
Man, we go up to 2X.
Oh, yeah.
Small
I
to
mean,
2X.
everybody. You ain't.
Not everybody, because I got some partners at 3 and 4X talking about, bro, what my size is.
Well,
so,
that mean they got to pay a little extra. They got to pay a little extra. They got to pay a little extra.
Listen, don't get down, so I ain't gonna leave nobody out next time.
On episode 5, we said all bags accepted this year.
Yeah.
We taking all bags. So listen, all bags accepted. That mean we got to go ahead. They going to pay a little extra. We got to get them 4, 5, 6 X's.
What we could do, too, though, if they do order, like, say, an extra large, we can sew that shit together. We'll do
We do
something.
whatever we got to do, but we need that money. That's what I'm saying. The purpose
We gonna
is
make it
we
happen.
get that
You're a rich
money.
runner,
We
so
rich
I mean,
running.
you gotta.
Regardless, we can stretch it out a little bit. You feel me? For them, it's got to be big too. You can't make it rich.
But yeah.
All right, so yeah, man. Tell us a little bit about you. How did you get? First off, you know, we appreciate the drop definitely on the merch. We got to get some merch. Next time y'all see us in one of these episodes, we gonna be rocking. I'm gonna be so clean. Y'all gonna be like, "That's Rich Running." Yeah, I know she's
I already got my shark boots and my
They
little.
match what they
We ain't gonna get her
on and
started.
shit.
But tell us like the journey of how you got to where you are. Like, kind of introduce yourselves to the world. You feel me? This is the world.
It's the
Everybody
world.
listening to us is the world.
Tell us
So
who you
tell
are.
the world who you are.
All right, so my name, they call me Tone, but Antone is my government name. So
Stage name. We all
girl ain't gonna never call me Tone, but I don't know why. Whatever. So my name is Antone, and I started the brand. Want to do a clothing line. The thought came back in 2016. I wanted my partner and them back then to do it because they fresh and everything, but they ain't want to do it. They ain't want to do the hassle. We didn't know where to start at.
I always
But
see
you
it.
took that leap.
That's why I bring people on the podcast. They don't know where to start at.
Yeah.
So when they don't know where to start at, they listen to this podcast and they listen to how you started, and they like, damn, I can start. Beep.
I can do it too.
They got a lot of beep outs this episode. I love production. Shouts out to NF Entertainment. But keep going, boss man.
So once I had that thought, my the other CEOs who run RichRunning with me, they wasn't on board at first. So I reached out to my other partner, and he said I was doing too much at once. I had like 2, 3 different things going on.
That's how it be.
So
When you're an entrepreneur, that's what you do.
Hey,
So
wow, this is all referring back to episode 5. We talked about a lot of this in episode 5. How you call some people, and then they like the naysayers, and you got to keep going.
Yeah.
You kept going. Keep going.
So I didn't. You good? I didn't really get started till like 2018 or 17 actually when I started the thought process. So I'm prior military, and while I was deployed, that's where all that thought research and everything came in. That I was in Europe, so it gave me time to walk around certain cities and find manufacturers over there
And the vendors and all that. So you saying you the plug?
Hey,
Now you tell you the plug.
Hey, don't get her started. Hey, shouts out to my sister.
I do got a list for you though.
Hold on, listen.
I got you.
My sister got a whole ebook.
Oh yeah.
Give us a 30-second ebook drop. Boom.
30-second ebook drop. How Get Glam get started, the steps on how to start a boutique, vendors, grant lists. That was 30 seconds.
So if you need, she needs some more vendors.
Yeah.
You plug me in. He said he was walking around. I mean, he was pulling up on them like.
So you mean to tell me you literally
you were
able to meet your vendors or different materials and all of that while you were in Europe?
No.
Oh, okay. Get us right. Okay, all right. We're gonna let you keep going. We're gonna let you keep going.
That's what I thought was gonna happen. As
Okay.
I'm walking around, I was in Lithuania and Poland.
Okay. Yeah.
And a lot of manufacturing going on over there, but I saw a very small manufacturing place and saw how they did things.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't the best quality, so I ain't want to put in that contact.
Right.
So as I got back home, I just networked with certain people, and they put me on the right path to start my brand. And shit, since 2017, 18, when I got back home, I've been rolling since then. Just trying to figure my way through this particular industry, and it's tough.
So where did the name RichRunning, where did that come from?
So RichRunning, it was other CEO Antone. He actually came up with the name.
Shouts out to CEO. Shouts out to him, man.
Shout out to the twins.
Yeah.
So it started as an investment group.
Okay.
We in our hometown, which is a very, very small place, we tried to open a club down there. We did open, but then people didn't want it open.
Right.
We know about that.
Yeah,
we know about those naysayers.
So we started an investment group. We got a trucking company, and we just had several things going on. So we were trying to find people to come in and invest in certain businesses with it, but we couldn't get no team or no people that wanted to submit that much money.
Mm-hmm.
So Quincy, he wanted to make it a brand.
Okay.
So that's how RichRunning got kicked off because he wanted to do a shirt. And we have a scholarship. We did a scholarship this past summer. We gave away $3,000 to graduating. Yeah.
So not only are you a brand, or y'all a brand, but y'all are actually giving back to the community. That's something that I absolutely love. Like, it's a lot of black businesses out here, black brands out here that in Nashville, I can say that has really been hands-on. So I applaud y'all for that. That is so great.
Definitely.
I definitely feel like now that we have met, I do still have a TSU following. So definitely when y'all plan on running that back, reach out to me and I'll post that all over my social media. I definitely want to get more people or more of my female following on y'all, as far as that. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
So tell me who's all a part of this RichRunning, the initial team, because at this point I feel like I'm a part of RichRunning. So tell me who's the prime members.
So the prime members is myself. We got Quinton and we got Quincy. I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably know them around here. They know who they is.
Okay.
So they my partners in this. We all got different lanes that we operate in just to make it run smooth. We just don't step on each other's toes when it comes to certain stuff. That's a good part.
So I feel like, as a male perspective, that's cool. Males don't really clash in the salon and Get Glam.
Yeah.
We don't clash at all. We're actually like a family.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, most people are kind of shocked when they come in my shop and they be like, "Oh my God, y'all are like a family." When you have a lot of different females in one, environment, it can kind of go sour. But that's good that it's 5 of y'all.
No, it's 3.
3 of y'all.
5 was us two. You tripping? We RichRunning. We just don't got our clothes in. What you talking about? 5 of us. But let me piggyback off what you're saying though. That applies to CEO though. When you got a smooth place like that where you can bring all those minds alike and you can help everybody thrive and everybody can think on the same page. Huge shouts out to the CEO. So I used to be on the debate team and we used to do snaps for you, CEO. Yes, ma'am. Huh?
Snaps on debate or poetry?
Debate. Poetry, it's everything. It's called forensics. So we used to do like the art of speech and debate. So it's a whole lot of things we dive into. But in order to not learn something new today, we will snap. So shouts out to the CEO for keeping the business running smoothly with all those. Yeah. But anyway, man. So back to pretty much, where you are right now. So shouts out to the people that you started with, But tell us a little bit more how you got developed, like how we get to where we are today, and where are we today?
All right, so I'm a backtrack to where I was talking about the scholarship fund, the scholarship drive.
Okay.
So for the we did a big community day. My brother started it, and we just picked back up after COVID. So with the community day, you know, we had food out there. We gave away 3 scholarships to students going to colleges. And from our graduating schools, though. So we didn't have it in Nashville, wherever else. It was our schools that we went to.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But next year, we probably going to open it up more, right?
Okay.
So we did shirts just to promote that.
Big money.
Nah,
Open it up more. Big money.
That's why we got to bring you on and give us some more money. The security. Good.
Sheesh. I got you,
It's
though.
like it's a Friday.
I got to go to Chattanooga, though. If I'm investing in anything, it's going to be in Chattanooga, though.
We'll talk about that later.
So how we going to do that? We got to bring him out here?
We'll figure it out.
All right, shouts out to
But-
Rich running.
Yeah, hear me,
Y'all
Rich
finna be running.
Trucking
So-
company, too. We can get you in the back of the truck. You can get here quick for free. Nah, I'm just playing. Chill out.
All right. So what we did, we had T-shirts. We printed up,
Uh-huh.
and everybody there, they like, y'all got any more shirts?
Mhm.
Everybody wanted shirts.
Mhm.
So we just went ahead and went with Quincy's idea and started the brand.
Right.
And
Okay.
we've been moving since then. So that's why how we got here. This is really our second drop actually.
Mhm.
Last year, well, a couple months ago, we did joggers, a whole full jogger set,
Mhm.
and then we just tweaked the hoodie a little bit by
Yeah.
putting our little guy on there, and then we got paper over popularity.
Mm.
You know, 'cause
Ooh,
a lot of
what
people.
does that
Paper
mean?
over popularity.
Yeah.
Wait. Slow it down. You said that like it didn't mean anything.
Yeah,
Everything
it
on
means
this
a
show
lot.
means
So
something.
it's
So you got to slow it down.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
So-
Paper over popularity.
Man, it's really self-explanatory. But when you're looking at
Mhm.
social medias, you get all these people got tons of followers. They doing everything just to be seen.
Yeah.
But when you go deep into them, they ain't really
Got no paper.
No
they ain't got no
substance.
money.
No.
Exactly.
substance.
Y'all niggas see them memes where people talking about a girl bad with 100,000 followers and she sleep on an air mattress.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that's
know?
dusty.
But so we just want to flip it a little bit, you know, make sure people put
Ooh.
they paper over their popularity because
Right.
that's more important because
Right.
But
having
I want
100,000
you to-
followers ain't gonna convert.
Okay, so
to
let's.
nothing.
Okay. Wait. Keep this in the segment. Producers, how long we got to elaborate on paper over popularity? How many more minutes? Say something.
He said
Okay.
keep going.
All right, cool.
All right,
So
bet.
let's go deeper.
We gotta
though,
talk
'cause-
about it. We
'cause let
gotta
me
talk
tell you,
about
you
that.
saying paper over popularity. You said you went to college, correct?
Right.
So look, I'm
Tennessee
thinking.
State University.
Shouts
Okay,
out.
TSU.
TSU.
The
We
couch,
all
whole
TSU.
couch blue.
Yeah.
Whole
Right.
couch blue over here. You feel me?
For sure.
All
So
right.
you saying paper over popularity? I'm instantly thinking paper. That could be a degree.
Mhm.
That can be paper.
Paper. money.
Like, well, that could be substance. Like,
Mm.
you gotta expand
That could be a
on
deed to a
that.
house.
A deed to a house.
Golly.
Like, yes.
Okay,
Go
dang,
ahead.
we
You
unpacking.
saying
We
paper over
unpacking.
popularity. Wait a minute.
Where the suitcase
Yeah.
at? We unpacking here today.
Come on.
Hey, so listen.
Okay.
Dang, sis, you just opened them
Deep.
up. So at any type of like level, like there's a whole lot of levels.
That's-
Shouts out to Meek. Shouts out to Meek on the Meek segment, man. There's a lot of levels to this shit. Beep, a whole lot of beep, because that's
Yeah.
levels to this paper.
That-
Oh,
Paper
popularity.
Yeah,
when
that's
I hear
dope.
that, I think like we really need to like help people focus on like the ways to get money. A lot of people don't know about that 9-to-5 lifestyle. A lot of people shun that 9-to-5 lifestyle. But before we got to where we are today, we
Definitely.
used to work that 9-to-5. I'm talking about that 9-to-5 really paved the way for us to be here today.
What you tell me earlier?
Like-
You said you strapped on them boots.
Man, how many days you had to put them boots on and go to work?
Hated
I'm talking about how many Mondays you
Hated
thought
it.
you had off and you like, man, somebody called out, I gotta go to work.
Oh my
But
god.
at the
Hated
same
I
time,
ain't gonna-
your
I ain't
9
gonna
to
tell on
5 is
myself
what
like that.
your 9 to 5 is what provides you the means to
Right.
get your business started.
Right.
Everybody
Yeah.
ain't got no money.
And
to start off
provide.
with.
Which is
Provide.
true.
You gotta be able to pay your
Yeah.
bills, your
Sure.
business. A lot of people miss the fact of they start taking from their business too early.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? That 9-to-5 allows you the safety net to not be able to take away from your business for a while.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember when I started G-Force, I didn't make money for like 2 years. I remember like
But
working.
they say your first 5 years you don't
You
make
don't make
any
money.
money.
But think about working.
That's good.
But think about working 15 hours a day and you ain't made
I was
nothing.
working 16, baby, on Saturdays and Sundays.
I already know
Double
it's
shifts.
70 hours.
What?
And then making
Well,
nothing, paying
I was a
bills.
mental health, and I still am. I'm PRN now,
Yeah.
but I'm a mental health assistant, so I work with kids.
Okay.
But so just imagine me just working double shifts, 16 hours. I'm just like I'm at work. All I'm thinking about is business plan. Okay, how am I gonna do this? All right,
Right.
when I get paid this check,
Right.
this
How
I'm gonna
much
do
is-
some fun. Is like it felt so good, like to just know when I opened up my business. Like some people don't have that. Some people say I started my business for $500. Like that was all I had. But for me, like I was able to every payday put money up in the account and say, "This is my business account."
We was talking about that earlier. We was like, I don't even
You
know how
gotta
much.
put something, man.
We was talking about that
You gotta
earlier. We
put
was like, I don't even remember how much money I started my business
I was
with.
taking my whole
Because it was
check,
like bootstrapping. It's like, bro, $5, $10, $3, $16.
And it's definitely hard too, man, just to save your money to get certain stuff started.
Right.
Yeah.
We I ain't gonna say we were lucky. We were just ran across some people who put us in a position for us to have that type of money to get stuff started. The main reason I'm here today is just to promote our brand, the RichRunning brand.
Okay.
Just get it out there so everybody can, and then put the paper with popularity. And I like how you indulge in on that, so it's more than just money.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I'm here.
Hey, sis, in their promotion video, they gonna be throwing.
They
gonna be throwing degrees. They gonna be throwing these. We thought they was just throwing money. Hey,
we ain't throwing none of that.
Hey, good money, good brain sticking life, man. So yeah, she real for that. You definitely opened up my mind. Wow, shouts out to that and tequila. But anyway. So we're gonna roll on to the next segment, man. The next segment here on the Young and Hungry podcast is the Meek segment. So on this segment, Meek's my favorite artist. In Meek's song, he talked a little bit about, being humble. So Meek means humble. So tell us about a time, in your journey that humbled you. You may have to go back to the drawing board. You may have to reframe, restructure. Tell us a little bit about that time. Share that with the followers.
So the most humbling moment for me personally. So when I started my original brand, which was Swap Clothing. Okay. I'm coming out. I got the photo shoot, the video shoot, everything got there. Yeah. I just knew it was gonna go crazy. I knew my Shopify would be blowing up with all type of orders.
That's how you know you believe in your brand, though. Like when you
right. But when the actual drop came, I let everybody know and crickets.
I've been there.
Hey now. Won't step on no toes.
That's like you drop something, you be like, oh, this gonna kill him. I know this gonna kill him. I ain't gonna even check my likes. I know it's
no reason. Especially with all the support I have.
Right,
That's my family though. But I did think that I was just gonna go crazy with my first drop. Right. That right there was very humbling for me. A little bit discouraging, I ain't gonna lie, but I did have people on my side just let me know to keep pushing. This happens, it's part of business. Right. So that was definitely humbling.
I think so. I definitely think we can all agree with that moment. We can talk about some humbling moments in between each other, where it's it's very discouraging, but then it's like, bro, when you get back up and you start fighting and you swinging, we stepping up.
And the one thing I say just to prevent that, have proper preparation. That's gonna be
realistic goals. Yeah. I think we all had unrealistic goals when we started. We had
I understand. First day ain't gonna re up and get.
Hey, I love the 10x rule. I love the 10x rule. That's a book. I'll make sure we drop that book on the screen. But listen, sometimes you got to be 5x. Sometimes you got to think 10x, but you have to spend 5x. Yeah. Let me say it like that. I always think 10 times outside the box, but spend 5 times outside the box. And I think we've all went a lot hard. And it took us more. We thought he said he was gonna re-up in a day. Boy,
I thought I was.
Hey, I like his brain. He was gonna make that back in a day.
I was ready to text you some call. I need to re-up on these.
Run it back right now. Right now.
Especially after you make your back.
Right now.
For me, it's me when I make my sales back to back. Like if I'm doing a sale and somebody come right back up, I'm like, I know I'm about to.
Cash
out. It's like after them back to back sales, then it's slow. Then it's like, all right, cool. So did y'all really mess with it? How I thought y'all messed with it. But it's life though. It's entrepreneurship. Like one thing that I've learned is that as an entrepreneur, if I can say I'm making $7,000 a month, I know I'm making it, but on the first of the month I might make $1 because it's rent due, right? But I know in the middle of the month,
every Friday,
you gotta pay it.
But as an entrepreneur, you have to be okay with that. One day I might make $100, and next week I might make $10,000. You have to be okay with that. That's what being an entrepreneur is.
That comes with budgeting your money properly too. Yeah. So, but that right there was the most. Right, that was the most humbling part for myself personally. So anybody that's looking to get into the clothing line, brands, what you want to do, have a good plan. Right. Have a marketing. That's the most important thing I figured out is marketing, and staying consistent. Wow. I would drop
that
something.
consistency.
Yeah.
Woo, that consistency get discouraging.
Because,
I agree.
like, if you drop something, like, I thought I could drop this and not drop nothing else for 2 months. You lost your audience that you did.
You got to keep it in their face. That's the
out
hardest thing, man. That's the hardest thing.
Staying consistent, man.
Yeah.
And getting your marketing down. That's going to be the most important part is marketing and not rush to start.
Wow, so that just takes me back to episode 5. Shop Black City.
I had a lot of talking in episode 5.
Man, we had episode 5 was busting. I think they do a little bit about promotion and help you figuring out how you can get your brand bigger.
Okay.
A little bit about that. So we got to figure out how we all can network.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually trying to find somebody. So have you ever seen? Okay, like you got too much on your plate.
Yeah.
I think all of us, because I know her. I know her personally, and I'm pretty sure your plate is like this.
Yeah.
It's like so big.
Sometimes.
And it's like the plate is big, but the food is like over big. But it's cool. We're gonna get that. We wasn't on word wall, but I was mentioning network.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, your humbling experience. I want to touch on marketing.
Right.
I feel like marketing in this day and age and this generation is very big. As far as when you're a new business. So, what ways did you market differently? Like after your first drop, when you feel that was your humbling experience, what changed? Like, what made you, or how did you market differently?
Okay. So, my first drop, 2017, I didn't until this most recent, like professional videography, professional photos.
Yeah.
Of course, we got these new iPhones. They all look good. iPhones look good, of course, but you can't knock the eye of a professional photographer or videographer.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely invest in your marketing.
Right.
And even if you there's courses on how to record yourself and do good videos and time frames and all that stuff, but definitely take heed in it and pay for a video if you want to do it.
Does that go back into scared money don't make no money? It's like if you're not investing into what you got going on, you're really not gonna be putting out good product.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And also too, one thing with that, you'll find manufacturers who will do it for $100 less, but you don't want to go with them because the quality ain't gonna be
Quality.
right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely put money into.
I was actually gonna say that earlier. I'm sure, like I can tell, like your
This
quality.
is definitely a nice.
Okay, so like,
definitely a nice
so like I started doing like
Definitely.
t-shirts. I started doing t-shirts when Young and Hungry, and they don't look nearly as good as this. You feel me? So like that's that second drop stage. So we can tell that your first drop, humbled you. And it made you, think about where you got to go with your next one. Because you came back like that. You feel me? You blinging on the set. I got to get one of them. I need that. You got one in trunk? Stop playing. Ooh, it's behind the scenes. Hey, when they do the 30-second bloopers, I'm going to be. Let me stop.
We still on me.
I'm going to call him later. But anyway, so wrapping up that big segment, man, we definitely know those times where you have definitely, we as entrepreneurs, our audience, everybody has been humbled.
Yeah.
And we definitely applaud those times that humbled us. If we didn't.
Sorry. Okay, so what is one word that you would use to describe your entrepreneurship journey?
I would say networking.
Okay.
Networking, it's very important to network, so you never know who you're gonna meet.
Okay.
Back like I used to go to the bar, to whatever restaurant, sit at the bar and talk to the person next to me. Just met random people like that.
So, do you carry like business cards on you? Do you just randomly walk up to somebody and tap them, or how do you just let it come naturally when you networking?
A lot of people don't know.
It all depends on the environment you're in. You can walk up to people and tap them, but the way people live now, I wouldn't just walk up to somebody.
Please don't tap me. Please don't tap
Especially
me.
being melanated, they might not, depends on what it
COVID
is.
and stuff, yeah.
But if I'm in an environment and we talking about certain stuff, or if I overhear something, if I ain't got no cards on me, I'm gonna show them my IG.
Yeah.
Just gotta show them the social medias, but like I used to keep stickers on me.
Oh, stickers, that's dope. I need to get into that.
Stuff on stuff.
Yeah.
No, but
You gonna get a fine. That's called vandalism. That's called vandalism. Do not stick your stickers on people's stuff. If you stuck a sticker on my car, I ain't putting them on nobody's playing.
They ain't gonna come off.
That's the only property I have. That's the only. I don't own a bar, so you can't stick that on my door.
But no, I wouldn't do it on people's houses and stuff like that. Right. But like stop signs, if I'm walking by a building, put the sticker on there.
Yeah.
That
makes
So
sense.
I was doing that for a
Stickers
minute.
are dope. I feel like people will really like stickers over business cards. Like, cause I feel like honestly, like I have business cards. Like if I ever just casually bump into somebody, like, hey, follow this, or hand in my business cards. But stickers is different.
Hey,
I feel like that's the whole thing. Like the whole thing of being differently known and stuff is really or networking is how to stand out. Yeah, like being unique. Like I could remember somebody if I was to go to a networking event. I would remember someone who gave me a sticker over a business card because I'd be like, oh, that's cool.
Or the QR code. The QR code.
Yeah.
Hey, scan my QR code.
Yeah.
They got
Appreciate it. I'm gonna follow you. I love you. I appreciate it.
They got like little cards now I be seeing on my advertisement where you can tap somebody's
phone.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right.
They get nails now. Like that. It's a little chip. It's a chip.
Wait till we get to our nail tech. I'm gonna ask her about a nail chip. You put a chip in your nail. Hey, follow me.
Yeah. I swear to God.
Jesus, this world is becoming safe. Jesus.
Metaverse time.
So, speak a little bit on the metaverse is here. It's not coming. It's here.
I said it's metaverse time frame.
Yeah. A chip in your nail. Wow. All right, so networking. Speak a little bit about networking. I always live on the phrase that life is really about who you know and not what you know. So you have to like really be cautious of the environments that you put yourself into.
Yeah.
So I just want to highlight a little bit about that. You said you used to go to a bar. I was actually meeting with a friend. He's actually from London, but he lives over here.
Okay.
And he like inserts himself, so he has like these particular spaces that he goes to kick it. And he's been able to like create a whole new, United States network. And it's crazy the people that he knows, like NFL players, owners of a few places and things like that. So yeah, I actually need to find me a space that I'm gonna go kick it at. Develop some relationships at.
Places, man.
Do you have like a set location?
Roadmap. Yeah, give us that roadmap. Where can we find you at so we can buy you a drink?
Do you have a set place to where you go and network as far as like, I know when people speak of target market, you have to really know where you're networking. So for me, when I go and I network, it's normally me going to like the beauty supply around my the shop, whatever. I'm like, hey girl, I got a shop right around the corner. Come and follow me, just because I know that's where they hang out at. Right. So like, where would somebody or your potential customer for Rich Running, where do they hang out? Where do you go?
Man.
I'm gonna write it down. Keep going.
All right. So it's really no particular set environment that a consumer would be. We tend to advertise toward more melanated people more often than not. But when I drop, sometimes like we had those other races buying it, so I don't really like to pick and choose where I go, but I know where I be comfortable at.
Yeah.
So like we used to go, like I'm always in the gym, and I used to talk to people in the gym, and I used to wear this, and they'll just ask me, "What's that?" I'm like, we see you every day. Right. So I got business from the gym that I was going to.
Let me get you some gym business. Yeah. So when we talk about networking, I hear us talking about like the two different types of networking. So we're talking about our customer versus potential people who we can collab with, potential people who are on our level. When you hang out in those spots, are you selling you're always selling what you got going on. But in some places, you're just selling yourself. Yourself sells what you have going on. If you're not able to sell yourself, then nobody's buying what you got going on, first off. Let's always drop on that. But yeah, I feel like we were kind of breaking down because you're like, in some spaces, do you sell product? And he's like, in these areas, I sell. But are we talking about the places where we go to network? Is that connect with like-minded people? Like, what are those places look like?
No, like me. This is like before I actually started the brand.
Right.
You can go to any bar. Say I don't mind going to a bar or anywhere by myself to grab a drink. I go in there, sit at the bar, and somebody next to me. Most times it's gonna be awkward, not talking to nobody.
Especially when you by yourself, that is pretty awkward.
Right. So just
what you say, like, hey, what you drinking?
No.
Hey,
it's always you always gotta greet somebody. Like like you go to the bar. If I'm saying, like, what up, bro? Yeah. You might not know me, but I'm just gonna say what's up.
And you're an entrepreneur. I feel like me becoming an entrepreneur, I've definitely got more friendly just because I feel like I have to put myself out there because most of the time. And it took me a long time to really realize that, especially like coming from Chicago.
Shouts out to Elijah. He helped pull that out of us.
Oh my God,
it
definitely came to where I was in awkward positions where it's like, okay, I have a business. Like, I can't be mean. Like, I have to really reach out to people because for the most part, your people or the people that you're reaching out to, they shy too. Yeah, so like, you have to be that icebreaker.
I was definitely a shy person. Like coming up, I was definitely a shy person. I probably
Me
wouldn't
too.
be out there. Me personally, I really hate being in front of the camera.
Right.
That's my partner.
Well, we're glad we got him. Hey, we got a boss on today.
Yeah.
He came from behind the camera. We love.
But I figure out you gotta be out there. You gotta
Yeah.
put yourself out there and get it done. Anybody can get it done for you. So
Well, yeah,
we part of it.
we definitely got to make sure we keep that word on the word wall all year. Networking. I think networking has got all of us to where we are today. I'm gonna keep on speaking on networking. I'm glad you said networking. That's a great word to have on the wall. We'll touch on that a little more as we go in. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and roll on to the next segment. Is that cool with y'all? All right, bet. All right, family. So yeah, we're rolling into this next segment. This next segment is called the free game segment. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff in life that costed us a lot. I think we've been through a lot as entrepreneurs. Good thing we're still rolling today, still pushing. Want to make sure we tell everybody to keep rolling, keep pushing. But like, give somebody who's in your industry, give them some free game. Like, give them something that costed you a lot. You like, dang, bro, like I really should have thought about this, before I did this. Give it to them for free, man. We definitely want to educate people today.
It ain't nothing that cost me a lot, but it's just what I learned. I would just say, be patient. I came out the gate hungry. I was ready to drop all the time, buy stuff, without doing samples. Do samples. Never buy nothing,
What's a sample? How can you run a sample? Like, turn us up, because I need to do a sample.
So a sample is, you find a manufacturer. You got a design you want them to make. Instead of buying 50 to 100 of them all at once.
Right.
Hey, can I get a sample so I can make sure you got the sizes
the
right,
quality.
the quality,
we can run something on
the letters right, all that stuff. My first order, I ordered it a medium. She couldn't fit a medium. My girl couldn't fit a medium.
But that means sizing. So
that means it's small.
Right. That means it was a
large. If it came from like China or something like that, then it's definitely the sizes are different.
Yeah, I had to wear a 2X just for it to feel like a medium.
Oh, dang.
So
wow.
The size difference was so off. So always go into sampling before you order a bulk. Only time I say you to do straight bulk is if you're familiar with that manufacturer and it's something you already done.
So when you get a sample, you get one of each?
It depends on what. If I got say if I'm dropping 4 different types of items, right? I'm gonna get a sample in my size and this, this, and this.
Okay.
So that way
you'll know how it fit.
Right.
Yep.
Like make this bigger, make this. Right. So that way you ain't taking a loss on it. Right.
So that was free game number 1. He had a few more. Keep going.
Samples.
He was still talking. Do samples.
Samples are your friend.
Keep going.
That's why I stopped.
Yeah. Keep going. I had to make sure.
Pay. Don't be scared to invest in pay for professional stuff, professional photo shoots, professional videos. That's one thing I would definitely stress. Unless you can do perfect stuff on your own, and market, put the brand out there and stay consistent. That's what I would say. The most important things I'm learning right now.
Those 3 free items. Yeah. That's a whole lot of free money right
And
here.
also just some stuff I learned from my partner this morning. They'll probably have them on here soon. If you make enough content, monetize it so you're considered a creator, you possibly get paid for it. So while you're making videos, you get paid for that content, and you probably bring the customers to your business too.
Producers.
I didn't even know that.
Producers.
That's
producers.
Game.
You all hear
too
this?
much, I don't know.
Producers.
Yeah,
you all hear this?
That's
We have to connect with them a little more.
I just learned that.
Oh, not yet.
I get the person who told me about it.
And we can hop on a group FaceTime. That's why they
It's so many ways to get paid out here.
You hear me?
It's so crazy.
And I'm trying to tap into every way. All badges accepted, man. We're gonna keep on saying that. All badges accepted this year from all business owners. I think we got a little more time here on free game. So Yana, give us a little free game, man. Give me something free that I can tell that these people can take away from.
How long till you get your building though? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
How long till you get your space?
Right. Ooh.
And did you come out the gate?
I'm gonna sit back on that story. You don't want to hear that story. Talk about this.
Oh God.
Producers, how long do we have? All right. Talk about that story. That's a story.
All right. So basically, Get Glam was something that I started my freshman year of college. Okay. I started selling things. I was selling stuff out of Wilson, out of the zoo. But
and the zoo bunking.
Man, but so I got tired of doing that. I wanted to open up me a shop. So I found this small little I think it was like 300 square feet. I swear to God, it was not even a bathroom in there. It was really just like an office with a door. So I was so thirsty to have my own space. I went in on a Friday and was painting. Monday morning, contract did not go through. So I basically wasted, I think, of that money that I put to the side, I wasted probably like 1,000 of that and didn't have. I just was so thirsty that I wasn't thinking about the paperwork behind it.
Yeah.
So that didn't work. So maybe like a week later, I'm on Craigslist. Y'all, please be cautious on Craigslist. But I'm on Craigslist. I find this
free game.
building.
Free game.
Free game. But I found this building. This lady was like, yeah, I have a building. All you have to do is come in. It's already a salon, you know. So I have a grand opening for this thing. Like, I was preparing to open. Had a whole grand opening.
I'm talking about she did the flowers in the front of that lady building.
I'm doing flowers, balloon arches.
We love you, lady.
So
we love you, lady.
Long story short, it didn't work out. So by this time, I already then went through 2 buildings within a month. I didn't post it all on my social media and said I had a space and a location coming. I done had a grand opening. I had sisters, bond sisters, all that, you know, coming out. Family from Chicago coming down. I had a whole grand opening.
Sign of a building.
Yeah, sign was attached to the building, everything. So long story short, I had people that was signed up to actually start work that Monday. 2 weeks later, I'm in my location now.
Yeah.
So, and it's so crazy how God works in mysterious ways because I had a lot of people coming to me and say, like, I didn't try to buy this building so many times. And literally all I had did was drive past and call the number. And he answered, like, on the first ring.
Yeah.
So I would say that I was definitely determined, as far as I went through 2 locations within a month. Like,
and kept going.
She
painted 2 locations.
I literally just posted it on my story and just said, I just posted on my story and just said how just like I went through 2 locations and I could have easily said my first time like, well, it ain't work. You know?
It was a loss.
It was a loss. Yeah,
that's
but
what we gotta
we're not talking about the money I didn't spend.
Right.
The image is already out there because I'm telling my followers.
We talking about your time.
We
talking about your time, daytime, whoever painted, all that. Right. The whole drive. But she kept going. So the free game behind that. So he asked about how you got your location and where you was at. So we gave a little basis behind that. But what's the free game behind all of that?
Free game, never give up. Put money to the side. Make sure your time is matching up. Like, I was in there painting till like 2 in the morning one day. It's like I was so hungry. I was young and I was hungry. I wanted it. So I was just like, you know what? That means that on my Saturday nights, I need to be in there painting. I was in there painting walls. I had my boyfriend at the time. Like, we was all in there. We was painting walls till 2 in the morning. I'm like, all right, y'all want to come in? I bought some wine. I got food. We made it happen, though. I'm so thankful. Yeah, I'm so thankful for all of that.
Man, so shouts out to the free game, man. I definitely think that's a very valuable segment because anybody in you all's industry can learn how to keep going. Like, it's very hard to get hit and then get kicked while you down, but then you keep going. So I applaud both of you all for keep going in that. But yeah, we're gonna roll on out. Toss the ball back over to you, Sid.
So, explain to me what young and hungry means to you. Like, what does that mean to you?
For me personally, young and hungry, like the hungry part, just stay consistent, stay at it, stay determined. Don't let people tell you can't do something.
Yeah.
You know, don't let people negativity discourage you. Like, just stay at it, keep pushing. It's gonna come eventually.
Right. And then you gotta talk about young. Like, I mean, we ain't talking about age, but we talking about like when we in our business and we feel good every day and we making money. Like, what does it mean
the
to
reason
be young?
I skipped over the young part because I thought y'all insinuating age, right?
Yeah, no.
Because necessarily to start a business, like, as you know, we behind the curve on certain things, so people may just not be learning something at 40. So you can always stay hungry at that particular age, and so that's why I kind of skipped over that.
Right. No, we thinking outside the
Yeah,
box.
yeah,
She just turned paper over popularity into degrees, deeds.
As far as
matter of fact,
everything.
Before you say anything, keep your thoughts and creativity young.
Right.
Ooh,
right.
Yes.
Because when you go into what social media is right now,
right,
changing.
It's changing every day.
Yeah.
You got young people, 13, 14, whatever, younger than that on social media. So keep it young. Don't try to get too old.
Right.
You gotta stay young and being a creative entrepreneur or having a business brand like that, it's gonna keep you definitely young,
Right.
minded at heart, and all that good stuff.
That's where it all ties into, man. That's how glad we was able to. Glad he was able to tell y'all what we mean when we say young and hungry.
Yeah,
You feel me? We was able to bring him over to the family side. We definitely appreciate you, man, for taking your time out from your busy schedule to be here with us today. You know, to look this fly on camera, and we ain't paying nothing. You feel me? It costs a lot for this man to be here, man.
No, I just appreciate the opportunity, though, man.
Yes, sir.
This is real. So.
Yes, sir, man. It's always fun.
Good for me.
Right.
So,
Definitely. It's always fun being here. Tell people where we can find you. How can we support your business? Where can we follow you at? Tell us all of that stuff.
Cool. So y'all can follow us at RichRunning on IG. It's IG handle RichRunning. You can go to RichRunning Clothing. RichRunning Clothing is the IG handle. RichRunningClothing.com is where you can purchase this merch right. It's Rich Running gear. So we got that on there along with t-shirts. So go ahead and get that. Also, y'all can also follow Sauce Saint. That's my other brand. So it's Sauce_Saint on Instagram. So go and follow that too. Got some real dope stuff coming from there.
Hey, we gotta keep saying.
When can we expect that?
Spring.
Gotcha.
Okay. So
spring is something gonna be for Sauce Saint.
And we can still get the latest drop.
Oh yeah, you can definitely go there and get the latest drop. It's out there right now, going fast. So go ahead. Head on over there and get it. By the time y'all see this, it's gonna be too late. These might be gone.
Better not go before I get mine.
They be gone. But we're gonna have some joggers for y'all. We got the spring and summer, so if y'all catch this too late, it's backtracking. Y'all see it.
All right, and then we definitely got to keep pulling you from behind the camera. So tell the people where they can follow you, how they can, see what you got going on. Where that's at.
Y'all can see my personal life. So y'all can go to Antone C. That's ANTONEC_. Right. So go ahead and follow. That's my personal tag.
Yeah, man. So how you feel? How you feel?
Before we go too far, before y'all play the music outro. So we also gonna do
get it right,
ladies. If y'all need some fly stuff to go out in, go ahead and plug y'all. You got boutique to it. I'm sorry.
It's money. It's a whole lot of money.
Put my phone out so I can follow.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a whole lot of money in it. We're gonna have a whole lot of songs to play in the background. Cause Jesus.
All right, cool. So look, y'all need some nice clothes, look good, look sexy in. Y'all can go over to Majesty Lux on IG. Got you. So it's gonna be posted down there too, but Majesty Lux, MAJESTYLUXXE. Majesty Lux. No underscore. I need to do that over. No, I like that. But anyway,
it's gonna be real.
Yeah. So go check out Majesty Lux. Check out Rich Running. Check out Sauce Saint. And we're gonna keep y'all posted on everything. Check out the website and actually purchase something. Appreciate any support coming to us. If y'all don't purchase nothing, share it. Tell your friend. Tell their friend.
You feel me? Somebody gonna do something.
Somebody gonna buy something.
Somebody gonna drop that.
I followed that.
We appreciate. Hey, all bags accepted. Even if it's just a share, just a like, even just a subscribe. We appreciate those, man. So man, we definitely appreciate everybody for being here today, man. You all for tuning in with us for episode 6 of Young and Hungry Podcast. We're here with Tone, man, the serial entrepreneur, world traveler, CEO of RichRunning. Golly, I've been doing it here all day. We're here, I gotta run it again. We're here with Tone, man, the CEO, the serial entrepreneur, the CEO of RichRunning. Man, he definitely showed us a good time today. So we just want to thank you for being here. Yana, have a great night. You all have a great night.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, man. We out.
What up, y'all? This your boy Tone, one of the founders and CEO of RichRunning Clothing. And I just sat down with the Young and Hungry Podcast. Check us out.